Did you get the topic of today?
50 ways to don't hurt somebody's feelings. Part 9.
Part 9.
Rabbi, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it okay if you tell the parents or the parents-in-law that if they're not Shomer Shabbat, please don't call me on Shabbat or don't ask me to do things for Shabbat for you? It's not like disrespecting the parents or the parents-in-law?
No.
And how should you say it not to hurt their feelings? Because
Very simple. We're keeping Shabbat, so please respect us.
if you need something, ask us to do it for you during the day, right?
Yeah.
During the week.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So it's okay. It's not disrespecting them.
Chas v'shalom.
Right. Okay.
Chas v'shalom. Okay. Actually, I was planning to talk about, to take have a break maybe, and to talk about low self-esteem, what it can cause to a person. But it's a long topic, and we're gonna need few weeks to deal with that.
That's something that we need to know, definitely. Wow.
Especially, Rav, when you're hurt 50 ways, you need to know how to build yourself up.
Yes.
True, yes. It's an important topic to learn about, right?
It's a very, very important one. But also, it's a long one, you see. It's a long one. But one thing I can tell you off the bat. Yes. You have to know who you are. When you know that you are, after all, you are the daughter or the son of Hashem. So nothing is wrong with you. And you have to talk to you. You have to talk to yourself. Not everybody is the same. And don't expect everybody to be the same. So if you have a spouse or somebody says they try to put you down, don't. This I said yesterday in my shul, in the shul. What was the problem with the meraglim, with the spies? What was the problem?
They look like grasshoppers in the eyes of the people. That's how they felt.
They felt, okay, he said, I feel like a grasshoppers because it's a giant. But what the Torah that didn't like it, that's how they looked at us. Who told you how they looked at you? You can say what you feel, but how do you know what they feel about you? So here comes Rashi and saying something. Rashi says that the giants were talking to each other. We see ants. We see ants looking like people. Why did he change it from grasshoppers to ants? The Torah speak about grasshoppers. Where Rashi came up with ants. And the answer is, whoever looked at himself as a grasshoppers, the other one will look at you like you ant. You're much smaller than what you think you are. Because you sending signals, I don't feel good about myself. That's a terrible thing. So I have a long, it's a long series, how to build up your self-esteem. Maybe the next series after this one, we'll get to the other one.
You're here, Rabbi. We're not going anywhere.
I can see that, yes.
We are ready to learn.
Yes.
You are the survivors.
We need it.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Today we're going to deal with number 25 already. Out of the 50, we're number 25. And now it's starting to go, to escalate. We're going up and up and up toward abuse. At the end, we'll get to mamash abuse. Now, to take away from others things that are necessary because you want to force them to beg to you. Did you see it once?
Yes, I saw it. I experienced it.
So when it's starting when you're a child and your parents did not stop you. Here we go. Sometimes you see it by kids. They like to be the boss and they becoming bullies and they don't want to follow the rules. They don't want to. Why? To force the parents to beg them. So the parent have to humiliate himself, to beg them, please eat, please. Or please get dressed, please. And the child feel, you see, I'm in charge and Ima has to beg for her life for me to eat or to get dressed. Go to school. Please go to school. Do me a favor. Nah, I don't want to go to school. Nah, please go to school. And Ima mamash almost begging on her knees to the child to go to school. Fix up your room. I don't want to. Please. maybe you can make mommy a favor. Maybe you have to beg to a child. So the kids get addicted to it. And then when becoming a grown-up, they can't get rid of it. They got used for everybody to beg them. It's very childish. Sometimes I hear that the husband took from his wife the keys to the car or the credit card. Now let her beg for me to give it back to her. So now it's very difficult to deal with somebody like that. He will not give you anything unless he's going to humiliate you. They're enjoying it. They're enjoying it. They're enjoying that they have something that you don't have, and they are in the control of the situation. And this way they can play with you and to cause you to humiliate yourself, to mock yourself, to belittle yourself. What? If you're asking your husband, can you show me some emotions? I need some time from you. I need money. Necessary things that you need every day. He doesn't want to give it to you. Or help, nothing. Meaning he enjoying it because he likes to be in control. Sometimes even in the hospital, you see that the sick person calling a nurse and she bichlal neglecting him, not answering the calls. Why? They want you to ask again and again. An employer can hold up the salary of the employees. Why? He wants them to beg for the money. And a person that's not paying the bill of the dentist or anybody else until the secretary have to call him 20 times, or maybe his wife have to nudge him. He likes it. Why? I have what you don't have. So in order to get it out of me, you have to beg. This called emotional cruelness. Did you hear what's such a term?
No.
Emotional abuse. Abuse, emotional.
We
Coolness.
call it cruelness.
Yeah. Cruel. And these people, Harav, sometimes they have low self-esteem, right? It's a way of them pumping themselves up.
Now, why we cannot say that it's abuse yet? But because he's not done with force. He's not done with his force. He said, what do you want from me? What did I do? I don't have the money. What can you tell him? But the people who are depends on these people, it's a terrible experience. Terrible. So now, imagine you have such a person in your house that he is in charge, and every small thing you have to beg him. Life becomes hell. But outside of the house, large, this, he gives, you will not believe. You cannot even believe when we're going to tell you what he's doing at home. Doesn't fit the description. Listen to what children can do to the parents. To handle back and forth. A child, a girl, I'm not going to school. I'm not going anymore to school until you're going to give me a phone. Ima asking her or one of the children to take the garbage out, the child right away, how much you going to pay me if I'll take the garbage out? Mom is saying to the girl, please wash the dishes. Ima, I'll wash the dishes only if you're going to let me sleep by my friend's house. Now, a child that likes to cry, okay? Why are you crying? I don't like to take a shower. I don't want to fix my room. I don't want to eat with fork and knife. I don't want to go to school. And I don't want to go to visit my grandmother. Meaning this is a way that they want to control the situation. And you have to beg them, go to school, take a shower, make homework, and so on and so on. Excuses. Why didn't you fix up your room? I didn't have the koach to fix the room. Do you know the expression soon? Yeah? Not now, soon. I'm going to the bakery to buy chalot for Shabbat soon. What Ima will do? Can you go now, please? Oof, I said soon, Ima. Oof, move, meaning she is in control. Ima, I have to back. People who like to push things, you know. I told you already that when I will have time, I will talk to you. Don't you see? I'm busy. So wait patiently. A wife asking for the husband to fix the faucet that's leaking already for 1 year. And he's saying to her, I know, I promised you that it was last year that I'll fix it. When I will have time. I didn't have time. What can I do? You reminded me already a month ago to pay the bills of the electricity, the insurance. Why you have to nudge me for this? I know. Right? It sounds innocently. It sounds very innocent. Yes?
Yeah. So are they procrastinating or is this a sickness they have?
Oh. So now, if we're dealing with kids, you're not budging. You're becoming, I said, I ask you to take it out, you're gonna take it out. Don't beg, and don't say, please, please. Like in the army, I told you to take it out, take it out. Because if you're soft, everybody will make a trip on you. They're gonna take a free ride. And they're becoming lazy and selfish. Because Ima was okay, no, okay, no, okay, no, okay. So it's very proper to give a chinuch to the child, to listen to what we say. You can, bribe them with all kind of charts and so on. Because from this age, you have to train them, to teach them to be sensitive to other people's needs. You're not alone in this world. Even if it's not that comfortable, you have to do it. And we're doing them a favor, they're going to thank us all their life. So now, in some cases, the person, if he likes people to beg to him, to beg him to give something or to do something, this is already disorder. Something inside has this order. Emotionally is disorder. He is disturbed. He has disability. And this one needs a professional help already. So if you have a doubt, if the person that you know that's acting like that, right away you have to go to consultation to see if this is a case that has to go already to psychologist and maybe psychiatrist as well, or it's something that we can deal with because it's not that bad yet. Did you get it? This was number 25. Very common, and dangerous as well. And it's starting from childhood. So the parents over here, you don't give up and you don't beg your child. A child you don't beg. Child you give instructions and you firm in a nice way, but I'm not gonna beg you. You're gonna follow my orders. Very good. So he will not develop the enjoyment that he is in control of the situation. Which in many cases, that's what happened. In many cases, that's what happened. And why should a kid will let it go if he always in control? Who wants to let it go? So imagine somebody like that getting married. Bona Olamim. Number 26, which can cause damage also. You remember what happened to Yaakov? Why the brothers had to get rid of Yosef? What was the cause?
Was
No.
it jealousy, Rabbi?
כתונת פסים.
Can you say it in English, please?
The striped coat that Yaakov gave only Yosef and not the brothers.
Very good. And this brought us to Mitzrayim, and we all know what went on there. Meaning, the Gemara is saying you cannot prefer one child to the other one. They're all equal. And it goes to teachers also. Because a teacher has a tendency also, the good ones, right away he connect with, and the tchotchke ones, they're not that favorite. So what happened? He is developing jealousy between the classmates, and it comes to hatred, and then who knows where can he go. in the house is the same thing. Every child is unique in his own ways. So don't forget this point. We don't pay attention, but the kids pay very much attention. They can pick it up that you're preferring one child from the other one. You're hurting their feelings. They're not made out of a stone. And it might be that these brothers, when they grow up, they will not be close to each other. Number 27. Sometimes we don't talk, but we're making faces. That is, it hurts more than words. Example, did you see once a reaction when somebody talks that you don't like and you think that is a little bit off? Sometimes you're rolling your eyes, Kara, no? You rolling your eyes. Meaning to show the other one that he is בכלל off tune. Or when you see a person that you don't like, right away you turn your back to him. Did I say one word?
No, you gave him the cold shoulder, which is worse.
Which is worse. Yeah? Good. Sometimes we think, oof, oof. Huh? What oof? Oh, you show already that you restless and the other one getting very edgy. Somebody talks to you and you yawning. Meaning, what do you want to say?
You're bored.
You're boring. You're boring, Habibik. How many times did you see this? Yes?
Yes, Rav, many times.
That's an Israeli specialty.
How many times did you see this?
A
Did
lot.
you see it?
Yes, a lot of time. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Cuckoo, right?
Yes.
And the person said, what did I say? So now, if you are the victim of such a person, if you see that it's a pattern, stay away from them. And there is no reason for you to try to find favors in their eyes. So maybe they'll stop to do this. Don't try. It's not going to work. What you should do, pat yourself on the back. Why? I'm not acting in these manners. You should pat yourself on the back. This is one of the things how to give yourself a chizuk. Thank God I'm not behaving like that. And don't forget, there are many nice people in this world yet that you can be close to. You don't have to be close to this one unless you're stuck with him, because either it's a husband or it's a wife. Then we're having a problem. Then it's a problem. I don't have to tell you how many times in my office, the ladies always walks in first. Why? Because she is ready to attack. The man kara slowly walking behind her, and while she is already seated, and he is by the door yet, he showed me kara. He doesn't say one word. He preparing me that the lady who sits on the chair, okay, so that was number 27. These people, the question is if this is called Lashon Hara. That's going to be a question. Why? Somebody asks you for a shidduch purposes. Tell me, how's the family of this boy? Right away, a person say, Zeu. Did he say something?
No,
No.
but he said a lot.
Only the move of the nose already it killed everything. The question is if this called Lashon Hara or not, because it didn't speak. Okay, number 28. 28 in numbers, it means koach. 28. You're giving advices without anybody asking for your advice. Meaning, this is belittling the intelligence of the other people. You don't know what to do, so let me give you advice what to do. And it might hurt the feelings of the other people. with the advices that he wants to give. Who asks you for your advices? Imagine you have a parents that they have a child with learning disability. And here comes the advisor. He said, your child, we just told them, this child have the learning disability. Okay, we're looking for a tutor or something. He said, don't look for anything. You don't need, this child don't need anything. Give him few smacks over his head and the brain will start to function. Did we ask you for advice?
No,
So why are you saying what you're saying?
because he thinks he knows everything.
Yeah? To give a child a few smacks over his head, that's an advice.
No,
Okay. A person is living with what? With somebody that is abusive. Here comes advisor and said, you have to do what he telling you. Even though it looks to you like a craziness, do it. Be isha kishera. Be a kosher woman. Your friend, I told you, today I got, I said something, somebody said something to me. Zeu. So you coming and saying, don't take it to your heart. Don't take it to your heart. Why are you saying it? Or your friend giving you advice. You told her, I have a brother-in-law and we're not getting along, so that he wants to do this and this. נראה, Hashem יעזור, Hashem will help. Right away the advisor says, don't agree to it. Get up and scream. You have rights also. But who asked you for advices? She just told you, Hashem will help me. A person that's ill, with a very bad sickness, and this I can tell you from experience. Continue with your diet, the macrobiotic one. It will heal the cancer. You should go to my homeopath. Go there. Go here. Why are you going to the doctors? Where is your emunah? hope for the good, and zeu. Did I ask for your advices? If I ask, you can answer me. When I was ill with the cancer, don't ask how many telephone calls I got. Why? Like I'm some kind of amaretz, no intelligent. I need advices. Every time I walked out of the door, somebody who was waiting for me outside, Haimoff, you have to do this. Haimoff, you go to my doctor. I said, hey, hello, I have a doctor. We have already a plan. I didn't ask you. Why are you bothering me? He said, don't take a chemotherapy, Barminan. Don't do that.
Rabbi, they care about you. They loved you. That's why.
If you care about me, okay, if you really care, you have to know that we have some intelligence.
I know, but
And
they
I have
want.
a Rabbi that I ask,
I know, but
and
they
he will
want.
tell me what to do.
I know, but they want us to say that they caring. That's
Okay, but sometimes it's not in the place. It's not in the place.
that's true.
Somebody is overweight, and you as a good friend, you care, no? You care. You say, Chai, next time I see you with the cake in your hand, I'm going to take it away from you by force. From now on, if I see you eating something fattening, be prepared. I'm going to come and take it away from you. A friend. Who asked you? Did I ask you to be my shomer? Did I ask you to be my guard?
No.
So why are you doing that? Let's say a person now suffering from emotionally, he is a little bit unstable. A little bit. Here comes the advisor. Maybe you should stop feeling so much pity on yourself. Whatever you need is positive thinking. By the way, there is a course, positive thinking. Why do you have to get in? The person might get hurt, you know. Even the advices to young mother. Don't let him get used to pacifier. Don't feed him so much. At the end, he's going to be overweight. Don't hold her in your hand for so long. At the end, she's going to get spoiled. So what if the baby will cry? Advices. to a young lady that didn't get married yet. Here is the advice. You're too much, you're too choosy, too picky. Time is passing by and you're not becoming younger. You have to compromise a little bit. Is that a good advice? Should I repeat?
It
Not
hurts.
good. Not good. They're hurting by themselves. They are worried themselves too. They want to get married.
Is this a proper thing to say to a girl that's not married yet?
Not at all.
Will she get hurt?
She'll get
Of
hurt.
course. Yeah,
And it- yes,
of course.
Listen to this advice. Let's see how you're going to pick it up. Okay? Hear this one. When you're going on a date, don't show her the true you. Act. What's the message over here?
Lie.
Why to lie?
Because she's not going to like you for who you are.
Meaning you are what?
You're not
you're
good
a
enough.
faker.
Huh?
You're a faker.
Not only, why?
Because you're not good enough for who you are.
Oh, so the advisor will tell them, don't show exactly who you are because you idiot. So play a game of chacham. Don't show her who you are. Who you are, באמת?
Fool.
Instead of saying what? Don't play any games. That's who you are. What you see is what you buy. Another one. If באמת you wanted to get married, you've been married long time ago. What's wrong over here?
It's not true. They don't know.
They telling him you don't want to get married.
Right.
That's why you're not married.
How do they know what he's thinking?
Oh, but he is going to get hurt. Why is he saying to him, I'm not a gay? What is he saying to him? If you wanted to get married, by
You would've-
now you've been married already.
Yeah.
So why is not married?
His
He
fault.
doesn't want to get married, right?
Yeah.
It's his,
Why
his
not?
fault. It's his fault.
Why not?
Because he's not interested in women.
Oh, maybe I want to keep my money for myself, or all kinds of reasons. The person will get hurt.
Rav, is they doing this so they could feel better? The person who's insulting the other person, is it because they want to feel good about themselves?
No, Sometimes they can say things, they think they care.
If they care, they wouldn't say that because they don't want to hurt the person.
They want to encourage him. They say, you chicken. Why are you not married until now? Because you're afraid to get married. Oh, that's a good one also. To a parents that don't know how to deal with teenagers. The husband saying to his wife, these kids, we have to throw them out of the house. Let them go outside, break their head. They have it too good over here. That's how they're going to learn to appreciate us. Is this an advice?
No.
Another thing that's very annoying. When you're driving and next to you is your husband sit there or your wife sitting there.
Backseat driver, right?
Yeah. Don't get into the lane. This is only for trucks. Bypass him. Why you were driving so slow? Take off that. Take off this exit. She driving. You too fast. You too slow. Such annoying. So annoying. Why you signaling? The exit is half a mile away. Sounds familiar?
Sounds familiar.
Huh?
Sounds familiar, Rabbi.
I'm in trouble.
I say I have a backseat driver, but she's in the front seat.
Okay, good. Don't park here. He said, I can park. No.
Wherever I park, it's the wrong parking space.
Maybe you can find a better place to park. Or the wife, right? She is putting a clothes on the child and the husband over there. She's cold. She needs socks. She's too hot. Take the sweater off. Take off her socks. Don't you see that your daughter, she is hungry? Why do you feed her so much? Don't hold her too tight. You're spoiling her too much. This way, you're gonna ruin this child. How do you feel when you're cooking and your husband is saying to you, this is not the way. Put this pot over there. How do you feel?
Tell him to get out of the kitchen so he could cook.
So the people who like to give advices, I have advice for you, okay? Now I have advice for you. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, Rob.
Yes?
Yes, Rav.
Okay, good. Before I'll tell you advices, did you see what I did?
I asked if you wanted the advice first.
Very good. Do you want to hear my advice? If it says no, he said, okay, no, fine. Because sometimes my advice can send them a message, you're not successful enough. You're not worthy enough to manage on your own. My advices will help you. The person feel like a loser. He feel like a loser. You hurt a person and said, what did I say? I just offer advice. Why did he get hurt? Sensitive is too sensitive, then come all the excuses. So now, if you heard already the advice, he couldn't hold himself, he said what he wants to say. Don't get offended. Just say like this. Thank you for the idea. Thank you for your advice. We're taking care already of the matter. But thank you for your advice. Meaning, in a nice way, you tell them, thank you for your advice, but no, thank you. We're already taking care of it. Easy way out. Or if you want to be more, you can rely on me that I will find the solutions, the right ones, and to decide the right decisions. Meaning, in a nice way, you told him, I do not need your advices. In a nice way. What did you say? I'm sure that I'll find the right solutions. I'll take care of it. Me, you tzaddik. Me, I'll do it myself. Okay. Our time is up, unfortunately. Yes, as usual. The next class will be tomorrow noontime. Tomorrow night, you have to excuse me. We have again family occasion.
Mazal tov, Rav.
Baruch Hashem.
Mazal.
Thank you.
Very nice, Rabbi.
So there is no class tomorrow night.
I want all time simcha Be'ezrat Hashem.
Amen. Tomorrow night is a night out. So take your wife tomorrow night out. Okay?
Is there a 1 o'clock class, Rabbi?
Ma?
1 o'clock class tomorrow?
1
1
o'clock,
o'clock?
yes.
Okay.
1 o'clock, yes. 1 o'clock.
Good.
1 o'clock between us is the most important class. I like this class.
I do too.
We do too.
Yeah, we look forward to it.
More than anything else, because over there, Mamash, it's
Deep, deep.
very deep, Baruch Hashem. Now, on Tuesday, we're going to start something new. I'll be on the Zoom,
Good.
but the Zoom will be from the yeshiva.
Okay.
We're going to start to deal. Until now, I just said to you what yes, what no. But then we don't know the laws. Can I say it? Is it allowed to say it? What am I allowed and what I'm not allowed? So I think I'm going to start with the laws how to respect your parents. Ilchot
Oh.
Kibud Av V'Em.
Beautiful, Rav.
We're going to read from the book. You're going to be there, okay? I'll be in my place that I feel like a fish in the sea, in the yeshiva, and I will not leave you out. You can join in, and I'm sure that you're gonna like it. We're gonna have many discussions there.
What time is that, Rav? Or is that in the evening?
Same night,
Oh, okay. Thank
same
you.
time, same place, okay? We're starting at 9 o'clock
On Tuesday.
on Tuesday,
Thank you for including us, Rav.
okay?
Yes.
I will not gonna leave you out of this, okay?
Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay. And also, we're gonna learn halakhot, what the parents have to do with the kids, not to cause them to disrespect you.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes we causing them to disrespect us
Mm.
because we don't understand them. Okay.
That'll be interesting.
Huh?
That'll be interesting. Yes.
You see, I don't want to come to Shamayim and they're going to ask me, what did you teach? I say, I taught them, abuse and this and that. Why didn't you teach them the laws? What is allowed, what is not allowed, okay? So I'm trying to help as much as I can in the limited time that we have.
Very good.
I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, Rav. Thank you so
Rabbi,
much.
have a good night, Rabbi.
Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Call to
Good
bye-bye.
night.
Good night, Lai also, Rabbi.
Yeah. Bye,
Thank
Lita.
you. Thank you. Bye-bye.